In this video, we'll talk about how to use the site-specific history item. Site-specific history lets your ABE program collect extra details about the people being enrolled. For example, maybe you want to know if a student has a signed photo release, or you want to know what languages your new teacher can speak. These items are not on the regular SiD intake form, but you can add them for your program only. Other programs cannot see your custom history items, even if your people are shared with another site. Here's the process. Create new history groups and items for your site. They will appear on your electronic intake forms. As you enroll new people, mark the new history item. The history item will be added to the person's record on the History tab. We'll start on the Admin tab. Click the link for Site-Specific History Items. There are two parts to this page, History Groups and History Items. Below each form, you'll see any site-specific groups and items that have already been created for your program. You cannot see any of the history groups that are standard for all SiD users, like public assistance or personal goals. Instead, you will build menus for your site using the forms. Side note, if you're thinking about adding credentials, click the Manage Credentials Earned link at the top of the page to make sure they're not already available. Before you begin, think about how you want the item to appear on the intake form. What wording will you use? Do you want checkboxes or fill-in-the-blank answers? Okay, let's assume you're ready to build your new history item. First, check the history group. If you don't see the group name you want under the form, create a new one. Type the desired group name in the History Group Name box. For this example, we'll add a photo release. Select the people this new history item applies to, student, staff, or volunteer. This will add the custom group and items to the intake form for the right people. Click the Save button. The new group name will appear in the list below the form. Next, we'll add history items to go along with the new photo release group. From the History Group Name menu, choose Photo Release. We're going to add two possible options for the photo release, signed and refused. First, type signed in the history item name box. Click the Save button. Then we'll repeat the steps to add refused as a history item. The new history items will appear below the form. Let's make sure the new student group and items are available on the History tab. Go to the History tab on any student record. From the All History Groups menu, select the history group we just created, Photo Release. Then click the Choose History Item menu. If you see the two history items we just added, everything worked perfectly. Here's how the new group and items will appear on the student intake screen. When you select a custom history item on the intake form, a new row will be created on the person's history screen. You can also add the new history item to a person's history tab after their record has been created. It's easy to change a history group after it's been saved. On the Admin tab, click the Site-Specific History Items link. Select the row with the group you want to edit. On the History Edit screen, you can select and retype the group name or turn off a group because your program isn't using it anymore. Type a hide date. This will remove the group and associated items from the menus on the history screen. Click the Save Changes button. You can also keep the history group but turn off a linked item. So we could keep the photo release group and the item labeled signed, but hide the item labeled refused. Once you've added the hide date, click the Save Changes button. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.